Hello, and welcome to another video today. We are talking about world's most dangerous bridges, so let's start the video. China's Siju Bridge is one of the highest bridges in the world, hanging a staggering 1,500 feet above the valley of the Sidu River. Originally built for highway traffic, it is an engineering marvel, but the dizzying drop beneath it is enough to unsettle even experienced drivers. Fog often rolls through the gorge, creating a surreal and sometimes blinding atmosphere where the road seems to float in the sky. Nicknamed the Roller Coaster Bridge, Japan's Eshima Ohashi Bridge has an extremely steep gradient that gives drivers the illusion of driving straight into the clouds. The sudden, sharp incline can make vehicles appear as if they are climbing a wall before plunging down the other side. During icy winters, the danger increases as cars risk sliding uncontrollably down the slope. While perfectly safe by engineering standards, its optical illusion terrifies first-time drivers. Scattered across rural Vietnam, monkey bridges are simple wooden or bamboo crossings built by locals over rivers and rice paddies. Often consisting of a single log or a pair of thin poles with no handrails, these bridges require balance and skill to cross. One misstep can send a person tumbling into muddy waters below. Though they might seem primitive, they remain vital for villagers who rely on them for daily travel and trade. The Langkawi Sky Bridge in Malaysia is a curved pedestrian bridge hanging 2,300 feet above sea level, connecting two mountain peaks with stunning views of the Andaman Sea. To reach it, visitors must first take a cable car, which only adds to the adrenaline-filled journey. Strong winds and the sensation of floating high above the jungle canopy make the crossing feel like an otherworldly adventure. Despite being a modern marvel, the bridge's height and open design can overwhelm even seasoned travelers. The Trift Bridge in the Swiss Alps is a narrow pedestrian suspension bridge stretching nearly 560 feet across a deep glacial valley. Built to give hikers access to the Trift Hut, it hovers 330 feet above a turquoise lake formed by melting glaciers. Strong mountain winds often shake the bridge, and the steep climb to reach it leaves many visitors breathless before they even take their first step. Crossing feels like balancing on a tightrope above a frozen abyss. In Siberia, the Kwandinsky Bridge is a rusty, narrow railway crossing without guardrails that spans the Vitim River. Originally intended for trains but never completed, it is now used by daring drivers who inch their vehicles across its barely car-wide wooden planks. Below, icy waters rush relentlessly, and even a small mistake could lead to disaster. Winter ice sometimes provides a temporary safety net, but during warmer months, the bridge becomes an almost suicidal challenge. The Carrick-a-Reid Rope Bridge connects the mainland of Northern Ireland to a small island used by fishermen. Only 66 feet long and 100 feet above jagged rocks and crashing waves, the bridge sways wildly in the coastal winds. Its thin ropes and wooden slats offer little comfort as the Atlantic roars below. Visitors must walk back across after reaching the island, making the return trip just as nerve-wracking as the first crossing. Hussaini Hanging Bridge, Pakistan. Hidden deep in the rugged Hunza Valley of northern Pakistan, the Hussaini Hanging Bridge is often described as one of the scariest crossings on Earth. Suspended over the roaring Hunza River, this bridge is made of nothing more than thin wooden planks loosely tied together with ropes and wires, leaving wide gaps between the steps. Strong winds often sway the bridge violently, making each step a nerve-wracking test of courage. Despite its terrifying appearance, locals use it daily to reach nearby villages, proving how necessity can overcome fear. The Royal Gorge Bridge in Colorado is the highest suspension bridge in the United States, stretching 955 feet above the Arkansas River. Originally built in 1929, it offers breathtaking but dizzying views of the gorge below. The wooden deck trembles slightly when people walk across or when the wind picks up, amplifying the sense of vulnerability. Although the bridge is structurally sound, the sheer height alone is enough to make even the bravest visitors feel weak in the knees. 3. Capilano Suspension Bridge, Canada. Located in British Columbia, Canada, the Capilano Suspension Bridge spans 450 feet across the Capilano River and dangles 230 feet above the ground. Surrounded by towering evergreen trees, the bridge sways with every step and is particularly unsettling when crowded with tourists. Rain often makes the planks slippery, and the creaking sounds of the wooden floor add to the tension. Its natural beauty hides the very real fear of walking above a rushing river with only cables and wood beneath your feet.